All right, we are live. Thank you, YouTube, for sending people over here. How's it going, guys? So I have nothing planned. I was thinking about doing a hangout tonight after whoever was last, because I usually have time, which I may very well do later. Oh no, not again. That ain't cool. All right, guys. So I guess we'll have to do it this way. Again, it's going to be StreamYard.com and then that. Because it looks like YouTube is again rejecting my comments. I don't think it likes when I go randomly. So let me get back to the top. Hey, Dragonlair. Hi, Candy. Hey, Scott. Hey, Griffin. Hey, LP Lurkin. Big J. Hey, Rico Stan. Hey, Alan Matthews. Hey, Dead Fred. Yo, DMC. What's up, Kirk? Hey, Psychedelic Hippocampus. Hey, Dan. Hey, Jason. Hey, Fish On. All right, cool. Hey, Vanotsky. So yeah, I just thought I'd hang out, hopefully fill up 2 hours, see if someone wants to come up. Even though YouTube is being weird. Hey, Lisa. I'll see if I can copy the link and send it to the usuals. Yo, what up, Jesse? So anyone in the YouTube Bros chat can check that out. Let's see. Who is not in the YouTube Bros thing? Sorry, guys, trying to get this link out there a little bit. All right, cool. I think that's most people. Cool. Excuse me, guys. But then it's no fun, Psychedelic Hippocampus. Hey, Roundy Rob, how's it going? All right, we got Ed. How's it going, buddy?
Oh, first time I've been on TV tonight, or whatever this is. Thanks for letting me come up. I haven't set up yet. But I love the shirt. That's so cool.
Yeah, I
have got to get one of those.
I like how it has both of your guys' logos on it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. James did a good job with that one. Too cool.
So what website was it you guys were looking at tonight?
Oh, Prestige Aquatics or Aquariums.
Because those were some pretty cheap guppies.
Well, considering that their lines and everything, you know, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
They were, and then like, you know, then they give show specials too. So they were like knocking $5 off of everything when you meet them in person. So that's pretty cool. They were just super nice guys. They graduated from the University of Kentucky. So they were having a homecoming. coming back home because that we're literally a couple blocks from the university. And yeah, they're I was shocked. They've only made 20 videos, and one of them has 15,000 views. So I've got to check this out. They have 100 tanks, and you know what? I can't hear you.
I just
Okay, cool.
was muted.
Oh, yeah, they have 100 tanks. They've set it up so it's all water change and everything. They're like trying to set it up like a fish store in their basement for shipping. And they're specializing in just live bears. And they basically asked me, "What do you want?" And so I said, "Well, this one fish from Jimco's," and basically they had heard of Jim Coast also, and they were saying the shipping's terrible. And I said, "That's what I've heard and everything." And I said, "I got some buddies in California that might be able to do it, but if you could get them in, I could literally drive to their place."
Yeah.
But
and
yeah.
then I bet you it would fare better if maybe you would want to send them some to Jess, although she has the money vested at Gem Coast.
Oh yeah. Well, she's got to get.
I don't know if I could
guys.
save that drive. I might have to have you pick me up some and do it that way.
Yeah.
Although Gem Coast did have some other strains I wanted to.
And they're gonna, yeah. They said most of their tank. Well, I didn't say most, but a lot of their tanks aren't even filled yet, so they're gonna just keep stocking. And so, but yeah, Jess has got to get her $200 back from them. But they ordered from those guys too, and they received fish that were super old. They said that their spines were already bent and stuff, and they said that they don't sell any fish. I think they said that's over 6 months old. So they want to make sure that you're going to get the max life out of your fish, which is really cool. So they're saying, once they just hit maturity, that's when they're shipping them. I mean, they're really trying to do it right. So that's pretty cool. But now John Oliver also has some great looking fish too. I don't know if you've checked out him.
No.
But he's got some great guppies also. And I've met him through Facebook, and then he comes on our channel sometimes, but he has a YouTube channel, John Oliver, or maybe it's Jay Oliver. And
I think it's
you know what? Oliver. I don't have chat up, so I can't see anything. Let me break it open.
Hey, Muppet.
In case.
Hey, Piplin.
Pop out.
Hey, Fishimon.
But at some point, I've got to stop buying fish for the year. And the one that I'm gonna, if anybody gets the red, white, and blues of some sort, I'm gonna buy those. But I think I was telling James, I think I might be done for the year or doing a lot of the events because they'll probably slow down for Christmas anyway, and then start saving up for like all the stuff for next year to start up again. Oh, and redfish bluefish has got some awesome stuff too. I can't wait till he gets his store going because everything he's going to do is going to be awesome.
I want to visit that one.
Yeah, I know. I do too.
Especially if flying is still cheap.
Yeah. Well, you see, James was trying to get me to go to Portland or Seattle. And I was like, with all the unrest they have going on right now, it would stink to go. But then Kenny E said that he would come and pick us up. See, that's the one that I want so bad because it reminds me of my dad.
One you want right here. So I was thinking about picking up some of those and then to ship to you, of course. And then I like these here as well.
Yeah, I was going to order both. That was my plan, was to get both of them. And because you never know if they're going to breed also.
But then these bigger purple mosaics.
Yeah.
I mean, they have so many that I have a feeling that if I actually go down there, I'm gonna bring home too many, where I don't even have tanks set up.
Yeah, and you see, that's where you have the advantage because you can tell them what ones you want out of the tank. But yeah, I think their store is wonderful, but their online's just terrible. I mean, they've got the worst reviews in the world. It just sounds like they just don't care because they have so much business. And it's just not a good model. I mean, Corey goes way out of his way to get it right. Dan's Fish keeps his fish quarantined forever. I'm sure that Jason from Redfish Bluefish, he's going to be first class. There's Bob. Hey, Bob. There's just too many good people to risk somebody like that.
Yeah, Chewy, they are, aren't they? You see, I have a feeling if I go down to that store, I'm gonna bring home more than I should. And then I'll probably have to start colony breeding a lot more.
Bob, I wish you would have. If you would have come, I probably wouldn't have felt guilty, and I would have stayed with my family today. So in one way, I'm glad you didn't come, but I would have had so much more fun if you were there. You would have really enjoyed hanging out with those people afterwards because they were so nice.
It didn't rain there?
The worst was the rain here. It was just god awful trying to get to James's house this morning. I was driving so slow. It stunk in the morning because my windows were fogging up, rain and diesels. So I was going like 50 to 60 all the way there. It sucked. And I made us about a half hour late. And then he picked up 15 minutes because he speeds on the way back or way up there. But yeah, it sprinkled a little bit, but that was it. And you would have given James the business for how far away he parked from the restaurant. He was like afraid we wouldn't find parking because it was a campus. So he parked in the very first spot, and we ended up walking like 3 blocks of nothing but empty parking spaces. That was funny.
James, go get the car.
Have to let the door. Let's see, I've got that handicap placard too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You are set. Yeah, the next time John Select Pet does one, we've all got to go because it's just too much fun.
Hi, everyone coming in. Thanks for stopping by.
Well, do you mind if
Sounds
I
good.
soak some fish? I'll be listening and talk. I can talk, but I just want to get them out of the box and into some tanks. So
Of course not.
Okay.
You guys missed a surprise guest last night, though. I don't think I saw either of you two there while he showed up.
Oh, I was playing games all night last night.
Supplied some really kick butt background music for us.
Who was it?
Chewy.
Oh.
That would have been awesome.
Hey, I missed it.
That was fun. Very fun. And he, of course, he had to school us. So that's always fun.
Did he have camera or just audio?
He showed up on camera for a brief minute and then audio only.
Cool. I'll have to go back.
Yeah, I literally have been playing board games since Wednesday. My brother said he was going to show up at 11 o'clock on Wednesday, and I assumed at night. He showed up 11 in the morning. So I figured, man, I've played so many games with my brother. If I miss one day, he's over at my sister's. There's plenty of people that can play with him. So
Don't feel guilty, Ed.
Yeah, and I don't, because he also, when I went to St. Louis, remember Bob last year?
Yep.
He didn't invite me to his house. I had to get a hotel room one night because he had a Dungeons and Dragons night. And it's like,
How rude.
I'm not, yeah.
They didn't even invite you to play, man?
Well, you see, when you're in a campaign, it makes it difficult. But I could have been in the other room. I could have just or I could have went to the movies or something, because that was before all the disease was out, just so I wouldn't have to spend $100 for a hotel room. So I can say that because he won't watch this video. And nobody's at the house now. They're all over at my sister's.
You mean you don't tell your family to sub to me?
Oh, no. I'm sure my mom...
Good.
You know who my mom does enjoy watching? She's watched Bob and she's watched Father Fish.
They are quite cool.
She's watched a couple of my videos. She's watched Dan because I'll have Dan playing on the background when I was painting and stuff. But I don't think she cared for Dan that much. And I don't know why, because Dan's so wonderful. But I think Dan was just too much fish for her. Yes.
Probably.
But for some reason, Father Fish is on Saturdays when I'm driving my mom shopping, so I put him on the radio in the afternoon, and so she listens to him, and she likes to laugh at him. But, okay, let me throw these guys in tanks, and I'll be right back. Okay?
Good.
I didn't even hear what they got.
Has Sandy hissed at you at all when you try to pick her up or him up?
Who?
Sandy, the snake?
No, I've never heard Sandy hiss. And Sandy was being solicitous of me this morning, first thing, and that reminds me that he's wanting to eat. He always does that. It's not like he's hunting. He's just like he's trying to get my attention. He knows I'm the food guy and the water guy and all that. I tried to get a video of him. He was being so cute, and I know probably every snake in the world does it, but I misted him down the other night in his habitat, and he was going over and looking at the drops, and he'd turn his little head and look at them, and then he would press his little face against and suck the drop off. And then sometimes he would use his tongue to lap at it, but he was getting each individual drop off the side. He had a whole tank of water. Who's that?
Chris.
Something would use his
Butterball or Butterbean.
What is that, Ed?
It's an IFGA red Moscow. If I can get him to... I guess you're just going to have to take my word. Oh!
I see him.
I got a whole mess of these guys. I want to set it on the auction.
I got some fish from Brad, Mr. Fish, sir, yesterday.
I saw that video today on the write-up.
He did. Yeah, I think I saw you commented on there. He did an awesome job packaging those things. I mean, awesome. But they're platies and then some guppies that he had in his tub. They're nice.
Yeah. Hey, Jesse, how long is that stream from now? Jesse's Fish Club is going to have a Stephen Portler speaking tonight.
I really like how these are trios instead of just pairs, because I actually got reversed.
Oh, it's the replay.
So I had two boys and a female, and the female I had only has like 2 fry at a time. I don't know what her doing. She can get busy.
What's up, Griff? How you been, dude?
Pretty good.
Work finally lighting up, or they still have you working crazy overtime?
Well, they got me staying 2 hours over Monday. I only worked 1 day last week.
Only 1 day.
I was off Friday and the Monday, and then got bereavement pay for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got to reset my baby brine shrimp hatchery. Jesse, I need another blender. I'm gonna have to order another blender. I need at least 2.
I wouldn't
Are
mind
those the
having.
ones you sent me, Ed?
No, I got these today. These are born Kentucky fish. All the guppies I got are born Kentucky fish.
Well, you could have stopped by. I got some cobra antlers you could got.
That's awesome. Well, James got 2 bags of these, and I got 1. I felt guilty last time when I took the bag out of his hands. He'll never let me live that down. These guys, I think I'm going to put these in a quarantine tank over there.
Nice.
Don't put them with the Santa Marias, Ed.
Oh, no. Nothing gets to be with those guys.
Was there a lot of guppies up there or no?
There were a lot of guppies. I only planned on getting 2 different types of guppies. I was going to get some more red Moscows if I could, because, like I said, I've got 2 boys and the girl that barely puts out. So I wanted to get them. Yeah, but I never meant to get this many. But like I won the one trio in the auction, and then they gave me a super good deal at the very end. So
Yeah.
Are those the full reds you're talking about, Ed?
these are the bicolor reds. Yeah. He's not colored up right now.
Hopefully it'll be fine.
What?
Let's see, I got a pair of these.
Cool.
They're going to go in where my Florida flagfish is. I've got 1 Florida flagfish in a 20-gallon long because he's like on timeout because he beats up everybody else. But his days of having a prime location is up. I think he's going to get a quarantine tank, and they're going to get this. I set up 2 quarantine tanks. But yeah, this little flagfish is just a jerk. Bob, are any of your flagfish jerks?
No, they're pretty easy going. They're in with big killifish, so other killies, big killies. So they're kind of in the background. Oh, Anthony, I started to tell you when you asked about Sandy, he's graduating up to a regular mouse now, his next feeding.
Nice.
Yeah, so he's growing. He's gone through all those little sizes, and now he's a regular mouse. I'm pretty sure he can get it down.
Yeah, the last time I went to buy a rat, I've been getting the smalls, and then they showed me a small, and it looked too small. But then when they showed me the medium, I swear it was double the size.
This camera like I want it.
I got somebody gave me a bag of Java moss. That was pretty cool.
Ed, I have a ton of Java moss I'm getting rid of.
Well, that's probably what was going on here, but it was. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now look at this. This is I didn't want these. And the
Hey,
guy from
Jesse.
the club
Hey, Griffin.
kind of forced them on me.
What they have to force on you?
Vinegar worms or vinegar eels.
Vinegar eels.
So tomorrow I'm going to have to do those. But I was telling him about Pam has a really good video about it, and I explained how she did it, and then he told me how he did it, and he says, well, nobody bought this bag, so you can take it. And it's like, oh, man, I don't have a setup or really a need for them. But he said, no, you got to take it. So I got vinegar eels. And then he gave me Walter worms. Have you ever heard of them?
Yeah.
They're like micro worms. And I said, oh, do they smell as bad as micro worms? And he said, no, these don't. And I think he said they're a little smaller than micro worms. And he says, here's one of them too. And I was like, oh, man, I wasn't trying to get his stuff. But he also kept trying to give me his water Mysteria. So he gave me 2 bags of water Mysteria. I just gave them to James. I told him I have so much water Mysteria, I can, can't shake a stick at it because there's so much. But, just super nice guy. He's part of their club. Really nice guy.
That's cool. It's nice to meet people like that, though.
Did you have a lot of wisteria in your tub?
Whoops, what was that?
Jesse's
Jesse
frozen.
has to be part.
Ed, did you get the wisteria from your tubs or just from the tanks?
It's just from my tanks. I bought 1 Mysteria from when I was first starting to do plants. I bought 1 of them from Bermuda Triangle, and I planted it, and then it like rotted out and floated, and I was like, well, I'll just see what happens, and it just like turned into a bush, and now I've got my whole 200-gallon tank is almost completely covered, and they're probably 2 foot long because it's the 200 real tall. It's 40 inches, and they can't reach that far to the bottom, but they've tried. I mean, they look like carrots, just big stalks and then just some roots. Pretty cool. Well, we lost Jesse. I hope.
Yeah, he had a reboot. He'll be back.
Yep.
I'm getting 25-gallon tanks.
Nice.
Where from, if you don't mind me asking?
It's one of the LFSs around here. I haven't been there actually, but George has been there several times. I guess it's a place that Ben Ochart likes.
Oh, wow.
But I'm not expecting to see him there since he'll be moving or has moved.
Yeah, we got him now. We're going to have to figure out a good mafia name for him, Bob.
I talked to him, and I didn't even know it was him.
Oh, wow.
He was just a cool dude. Yeah.
That's awesome.
You'll have to be Ben the something.
Yeah.
He's a big sickly guy. Hey,
Yeah.
did y'all hear about the PetSmart sale that's on this weekend?
No.
They have 50% off of all their tank kits from 5-gallon to 55 gallons. 50% off the kits.
You guys should call him Peacock Ben.
Peacock?
Hey, Ed.
I think I'll let him decide that first. Let's see. I need the 5-gallon tanks. I need 8 of them. is I'm going to make a nursery for my different guppies. Well, the whole nursery idea really became from this one female red Moscow that would only pump 2 fry out once a month. So it's so weird. She doesn't get a big gravid spot or anything. She just must have a small uterus or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I want to
It's a tight gravid spot.
One tank for the pair, and then one tank for the fry grow out.
Yeah. And hopefully I can develop 2 lines from all my tub ones that I really love.
What's up, Puggin Fish? Is it Puggin or Pudgin?
So, Bob, when you say a kit, does that mean it has a light and everything?
On my way home from
I'm not
work.
sure. I don't think they usually put lights in kits. I think it's usually like a heater, filter, thermometer, net, food, that kind of stuff. Everything
Hey,
but a
guys,
light.
I'm getting a call. I'll be right back.
And that's Petco?
That's smart.
Oh, that's smart. I like that because you get points.
50% off all their tank kits. Bob just told me that.
Do what?
I was telling my girlfriend about the sale at PetSmart.
Oh.
I told her there might be a field trip in the near future.
What's up?
Hey, Recon. What up, Recon?
Not much.
By the time we get out the stream again,
I'm on my way.
I know, right?
I'm on my way
Trying to
home
get
from
my
work.
Finally getting my internet sorted out.
that's good.
I still wouldn't say it's good, but it's better than it was.
Yeah.
Well, 5 gallons, 21.
No, it's just 5 to 55 price.
Hey, Bob, how tall
Hey.
is a 33 longs?
How tall are they? I think it's
Yeah.
12 inches. It's the same height as
12
a
inches.
20 long.
All right.
Same as a 20 long. Just longer.
What size is that, Griff?
33 long.
C23, Recon Tree 8.
12 and a half, Kurt says.
What size is the same as the 20 long height?
$33.
Oh, 33 long.
Oh, all right.
It's 4 feet long.
Thank
That's how long it is.
Same dimensions as a 55, but shorter.
Right. Yeah, it's 4 feet long.
So I actually thought about getting me some I need my 55 gallons.
They cost as much or more than the 55, so
Yeah, that's bad part.
That's Matt.
I bought 2 female guppies for
Up
my
ahead
5
of us
gallon
in that
to
truck.
go with the male. And I guess he had too much fun because he died like a week later.
what a way to go.
His heart
Yeah,
was
for
pumping
real.
too hard.
Hit it.
Yeah,
I had to take the males out of my Endler tank, man. They won't leave the females long enough to drop their fry, and I think that they keep making the females uncomfortable, so they keep reabsorbing their fry and not dropping them. So they're pregnant this go around. I took the males out and gave them their own tank to see what happens.
and what Fred did end up getting, the
So-
females probably ate them. So
Well, Bobby, the 5-gallon tank comes with a hood with a feeding board, white LED light, a thermometer, a water test kit, a top spin pH stream filter cartridge. Oh, and the hang off the back that the cartridge goes into, and a 4-inch.
Yeah, the top fan brand. Well, maybe the 55 comes with one too.
I bet it does. Oh, it looks like it might also. Oh wait, that's in blue. I think they give you.
I usually don't get the kits. Because I like to do my own lights and whatever, pumps, filters.
I think my tank looks better on camera than it does in person.
My one thing looks like crap right now. Would you look at that, Priscilla?
Good old Priscilla.
I know it's like a lineup, isn't it, Priscilla? Pick one of us out.
Would you look at that? She says. What are we looking at?
Probably looking at us. Ed did it.
I probably did.
What'd you do, Ed? I wasn't paying attention.
I don't know. I was putting the glasses on my head, and I thought I already had another pair up there.
If I put my glasses on my head, I won't be able to see y'all.
I got 4 pairs of glasses right here. I don't know. I think it's time for me to actually go and get my eyes checked and get a pair.
I gotta get a new pair of glasses. These I have to tighten the screw up like every 3 days.
Well, I haven't had to wear glasses for years since I had my eyes fixed. But they told me someday I'd have to wear reading glasses. But I think that they're probably going to do like a bifocal on me and make me look really old.
I've had to wear glasses since I was in 7th grade.
And none in his eyes.
Oh, I could top that one, Tim. I believe it was 2nd grade.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I've either had to wear glasses or contacts most of my life.
I could never do
contacts. I can wear contacts for like a few days, but then I got to take them out and like let my eyes rest because they dry my eyes out really bad.
See, I have some pretty bad astigmatism, so the contact lenses I had to have were really thick. So it's just an endless itching. I would put eye drops, put eye drops, and it just never stopped itching.
When I do wear contacts, I keep a bottle of drops with me everywhere I go. Like if I wear them at work and I go in, it's such a pain at work when I wear my glasses because I'll go in the cooler to get something, and when I come back out, my glasses instantly fog out.
I remember seeing a pair of my grandma's old contacts. They were either, and I'm talking old, they were either made out of like a really hard plastic or glass. No idea.
I'm going to tell you how old I am. My old girlfriend, she had glass ones, and she had like a little stick with a suction cup, and she'd literally each one at night and pull them out with a suction cup.
So they were glass then?
Yeah, they were glass.
Don't feel too bad. My grandma is like 12 years younger than my grandfather, and everyone in my family has had kids at an extremely young age, and I mean extremely young, until me and my brother.
I thought you were going to say, don't feel bad. My grandma's 12 years younger than you. I thought that's where it was going.
I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure she's older than you.
Priscilla used to have hard ones.
We'll keep our fingers crossed that she is.
Yeah, gnarly fish tanks. Mine drive my eyes.
She hit 60 now.
I'll wear them like when I'm out and about doing stuff, but like if I'm just home chilling, nah, I ain't gonna wear them.
Yeah, I used to wear the contacts, but they were soft.
Yeah, mine are the soft contacts.
Well,
But I
mine
used to do things
Wow,
keep the
they were
bottle
just thick.
grips.
So do you guys hardly ever wear safety glasses? Because you have glasses anyway, so your eyes are protected.
Actually, these are safety glasses.
Those are safety
They're
glasses.
supposed to come with a piece that goes right here, but I lost them because I never use them.
Yeah.
They're what I get from work. I get one pair clear and one pair shaded.
Yeah, that was always my excuse when I worked in construction, is I didn't have to wear safety glasses because I already have glasses on.
Chewy, I heard you made a debut last night.
When I go shooting, they accept glasses as safety glasses.
I typically
me too.
don't have to wear glasses when I go shooting because I usually just shoot in the backyard.
Shoot out of the back of the truck.
Can't do that here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty nice. You see, my dream like vacation property would be to have enough space where if I wanted to wake up out of bed, open up the door, and just start shooting, I could.
Yeah, you could do that
And
here. Like my
also-
backyard is just swamp and fields. That's pretty much it.
I want to be able to build a racetrack for my car where part of it is tarmac, part of it is gravel, and I can like section off different areas to make different tracks.
I want to
I'd be
build a
Pretty
pond
happy.
and stock it with bluegill and black crappie.
Anthony, you're probably gonna have to move out of California for that.
Oh yeah, that was the that was supposed to be my dream vacation property, but now it's like just not even something I want anymore. Like I'd love to be able to shoot, but I want to kind of get away from people.
Yeah, well, in Missouri, I lived down in the country, and my backyard had a quarry in the back, so I could do all the shooting I wanted back there. That was pretty cool.
You know, Ed, the way
I'll be
you
right back.
talk about Tennessee, man, really makes me want to move there.
Oh man, I love it here. I mean, I think Bob's been here. Bob's been all over the place. What do you think, Bob? Where's your favorite place you've lived?
When I was young, I liked New York because there was so much to do. But Florida was cool because you could go to the beach all the time. I went almost every day. So I don't know, but I like it here.
Of course, I would like Florida.
You see, if I was just somewhere where I can just hang out with friends, fishy
Hey,
friends,
Pan
Yeah.
We'll see
Well,
if we can get you in the fish mafia, Anthony.
yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
you know, my ex-wife, like, she said something. She's like, I kind of would like to move out of California or something like that. And then I thought about it, and as bad as I want to, I sat her down and I'm like, hey, look, I really need to know if you're serious because I want out of this forsaken state.
Yeah.
Our taxes are a heck of a lot better. We don't even have income tax here.
It was an immediate no, man. I'm like, oh. So I got to wait till my kid goes to college, and then I'm gonna get her into Tennessee and move over there.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only like another, let's see, 13 more years.
As old as Ed is, he probably won't even know you then.
One of my best friends' name is Anthony, and he moved to California. So it makes it real easy for me to. That's why I always call you Ant, because I always called him Ant too.
Hey, that's cool with me. I was called Ant most of my young life. Honestly, when you started calling me Ant, I was like, man, that brings back memories.
Well, I
I
dated
just
this
don't
girl.
accept Tony.
What's that?
I said I just don't accept Tony. Tony is a no-no.
Yeah.
Priscilla, I have a friend in Luzerne, or I did have years ago, so I know what it looks like.
I am almost 100% certain that this is the first time I've been on a stream with either Ed or Bob.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
man.
never been on a stream with you, Jim. No.
Well, I see you in the streams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty good tonight, Tim. I mean, knock on some wood.
Yeah, don't jinx it.
I knocked on my wood
Yeah, and they
stand.
don't change it.
Because what happened last night at about midnight, the internet dropped out completely, just gone, and it stayed gone till like 8 o'clock this morning. And I went in there and factory reset the modem, and so far I haven't had any problems at all. Even my video that I uploaded on my other channel was like it took an hour, which is still better than like 4 or 5 hours. So hopefully it's sorted out.
All right, Jesse. Maybe later tonight. I'm gonna hop off here when Pam's getting ready to go, and then
Pam's
I'm
going tonight?
gonna hop back on after she's done.
You sure
Yeah,
Pam's
granted that
streaming
video.
tonight?
Bob said she was, right, Bob?
I talked to her on the phone yesterday, and she told me she was going. She reminded me that she was going to go tonight,
Oh, okay.
Cool.
and the time was 11. So
Yeah, so in an hour.
Candy says she doesn't see a link for Pam.
Google it. I lived was Luzern, Switzerland. I don't think I want to pee, because
Luzern,
I
Switzerland.
think you're actually clinically insane for one, moving to the United States, and two, wanting to visit California.
Oh yeah, I can see why we would be jealous. I just Google imaged it. Looks pretty nice.
Do I
it's
need
awful
to?
cold there. Cold.
I'll take it.
I Googled it, Priscilla. I'm officially jealous.
See, that's why I don't want to do it. I want out of here so bad.
Yeah. My only complaint about where I live is there are two complaints. The internet's terrible and there are no fish stores. That's like it. Everything else is fine.
Yeah, I don't know if I can go that way either, though. I need some decent internet. Like where Bob, like seeing Bob's backyard, that's nice.
Yes. Which
Yeah,
my
it's fine.
backyard is just like, if you walk 50 yards out of my back door, you're going to get your feet wet because you're going to be in a swamp. And
Which
I've got neighbors across the road from me, but beyond that, and they stay to themselves. They're like a chicken farm. That's it.
when
I
I
thought
move
your
to
property
Tennessee, I'm
was
just gonna drag Kirk out with me, and we're gonna build that tree house in Bob's backyard, and we'll live there.
Yeah,
Next to
Kirk
his
had
house.
his son. He's going to live there.
I'll come too.
Yeah.
Well, Recon, does your yard have a big hill?
No, it's pretty flat here. It's like we're actually below sea level. I forget the elevation number, but we're below sea level. Like every time we get a heavy rain or the wrong wind, it'll flood.
I'm trying to remember one of your videos from last year, and I guess that's why I always thought it was in your backyard. And I thought it looked like a hill. Maybe you were like, I don't remember if you were aiming at a deer, but I don't think it was season yet, maybe, and you didn't shoot the deer because it wasn't in season. Does that
Trying to
ring a
remember
bell?
what video. I had a video not too long ago where I was shooting at my deer target. I've got a full size deer for a target.
This was
And it's
over
kind
a
of like
year ago.
it's
That's
kind
pretty
of
cool.
on a slope, but it's like a full size archery target. And it's just set up in the corner of my yard. But basically, my yard is built up on a hill so it'll drain properly. Because if not, it would flood every time.
Kirk, you've got to build that house. I told you could put one out there.
Candy wants to live in a tree,
Right, Stella.
like a little fairy.
Are you gonna move to Tennessee too, Candy, and live in another tree? Because I'm sure you won't want to live with me.
It's settled. All the fish tubers
Wow.
are moving to Bob's house and build a tree house.
That would
No,
be
not
awesome.
really a slab.
I'll buy cake.
I'll get steak.
My favorite restaurant is a cafe near Bob's house.
Do they allow special ingredients inside baked goods in Tennessee?
Yes, they do.
Special ingredients? I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yep. That's just like
I'm
within
moving to
like the
Tennessee.
last 6 months, I think.
Yeah, but I'm like 30 minutes from the ocean, so it doesn't take much to flood here.
You
I was
know,
wondering where you lived at over there.
Yeah,
This is
northeast
starting to
North
sound like
Carolina.
Tarzan and Jane. Candy, that's starting to sound a little Tarzan and Jane to me.
The right hurricane would make our river saltwater. That's how close I am.
Griff is not paying attention in class. He's passing notes.
true that, Candy. They really will. I need a big tree, Bob. Save the biggest tree for me because I got a lot of tanks.
There's some big ones back there.
I might
My
have
dad,
2 or 3.
when I was a little kid, my dad bought some land in Mound City. Mound City is like the only city in Kansas that's on a bump. And so when the weather comes through, it hits that area and rains a lot. So there was like lakes that we could go to, and there was lots of trees. Totally something that you wouldn't see in Kansas normally. And my dad built an A-frame tree house up there. It was so cool. It was in 4 different trees. And so we'd all go up and sleep in that. It was a lot of fun.
Hey,
Bro,
you stand
I
in line.
thought we were going to help each other, but if you want me to stand in line, I'm just going to have to make mine so much better than yours.
Yeah, C23 said he was going to come down here and shoot a bear with me, so I'm waiting on that phone call.
On the way to Tennessee.
RB Animals, what part? Like the eastern part of the state, or are you in the west?
Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oops. I almost ended the stream. Trying to
Don't
highlight
do
it.
that. My internet's finally working, Anthony. Don't do that.
I do plan on doing that, and I would really love to do that, but it's going to have to wait till next year when I have.
Hey, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Yes, C23, we'll strap him to the roof of the car. We'll be good to go. It's in 3 weeks, I think.
Fair season for bows.
Wow, check
Yeah.
that out.
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Do what?
Hey, Shorty.
Chevy Fish, what's up?
This is what Jesse said he wants to live in. A
Yeah.
hut on the ocean. That'd be pretty cool.
Hey, they blow my screen up.
What's up?
Blow my screen up. Check that out.
Growing above water?
Yeah.
What is that, Hoochie?
Hey, Kenny. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's an octopus plant that I got from Chubbs.
Oh,
But some grow up top.
is it wisteria?
Now that's an octopus plant.
Oh,
Oh. Pogo stemmen stellatus octopus or something?
Yeah.
This picture was taken about 30 minutes from my house.
Nah,
That is very true, Chewy.
Hurricanes is something you kind of get used to when you live on the coast. I've been through a lot of them, and the worst one I remember was in 2003, Isabel. And Isabel was more or less just, we spent 2 weeks without power and cleaning up down trees. That was pretty much it.
I've still got all the trees down around the house from the I mean, out in the woods from the 2 tornadoes last 2 years.
My uncle had 29 pine trees in his yard when Isabel hit, and every single one of them fell down.
Yes, Eric.
Yo, Anthony, were you in Father Fish's live stream this morning?
Bro, I had literally
Anthony,
joined it when he was doing his end song. That's a. I was
Catfish Terry.
mad
dude,
about Father Fish.
he put
I
me
really
on
wish
blast.
he'd go 1 or 2 hours later
He
than
put-
he does, because then I would catch his live stream. Like, as soon as I'm able to start catching a live stream in the morning, he ends, or he has already ended.
I'm about to be able to catch a whole lot more live streams in the mornings because my schedule just changed, and I'm 11 to 7 every day except for Friday.
Aaron, what do you do?
What
Second
are you
shift.
on Friday?
Yeah, second shift.
Oh,
I like it better though because I like to sleep in.
Yeah. Well, I did second shift at first, and then I went to thirds, and I was on thirds for almost 2 decades.
He put me on blast.
yeah, he put me on blast.
When I'm on morning shift,
Not
I
you, he
wake
put
up.
me on blast.
I have to be there at 7 o'clock in the
It was
morning.
funny.
I
It was
wake up
funny.
at 6:50 and I'm there by 7. And I'm a total zombie for like an hour and a half.
Did John don't think
I think if you work third shift long enough, it'll kill you. It really will.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Second shift isn't too bad. 11 to 7, I can live with that. That's what I
Second
work
shift.
today.
I hate second shift.
Hey Terry, how you doing?
He's running my job over
Yeah, I don't know if that $1.50 is worth the raise or the extra pay to be on thirds.
Differential.
That's what I got at my work.
We don't get nothing.
right. I don't think that
Second, third shift makes the same as first shift.
$1.50 ain't worth it.
You need a shift premium.
The best thing about working in a meat
they don't have
department is I get to choose what I want to eat for dinner. I just cut my own steak and go home.
But you can't use the bathroom.
Something
Yep,
like
can't use the
that.
bathroom. We actually got the bathroom fixed, so we're good now.
Oh, awesome. Yazzy's waiting on Pam. He's already got a seat, front row seat. He loves Pam's stream.
1 hour, right? Yeah.
Maybe Pam will get her a little dog like Yazzie.
Yeah, I was pretty bummed out about Buddy.
Oh, man.
I would say it, Catfish Cherry,
Is
but
this going to be her first stream since Buddy?
Yeah. Yeah, she was telling me yesterday that a friend of hers,
What's
an art
John
friend,
Olsen's name?
not somebody in the fish fam, had paid to have Buddy cremated and put in an urn and all that. Of course, she didn't have him back yet, but
that's rough.
Maybe she could make some type of art with his ashes too. One of my art friends did that with her Chihuahua and put a little bit of her art or a little bit of ashes into like the stone she made. I don't know how she made it.
Yeah.
But I'm so terrible with jewelry. I don't even remember what it looked like. I just remember her telling me the story, and I was like, oh, it's pretty neat.
you have to watch the rerun, Sandy.
Well, guys, I'm going to pull these fish out of the bag, so I'm going to drop the stream, but I'll be listening, okay?
Sounds good.
All right.
See you, Ed.
Thanks, guys.
See you.
Good.
Bye-bye.
I make jewelry called memory jewelry with floral and ashes.
I got this made when my little dog passed.
Holly, I will keep that in mind.
It's cool.
I'm gonna get my dad's ashes put inside tattoo ink I'm gonna get it tattooed inside of me and a memory tattoo of him.
I kind of want to taxidermy
That's what
my
I'm gonna do with
dog,
my dad's ashes.
but I feel kind of weird about it at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Weird about.
But there was a pretty cool thing I saw that where you can send this website a picture. Don't ask me what it is. I'm gonna have to ask somebody. And they make a stuffed animal that's a pretty darn good
What is it?
looking of your replica of your animal. So I think I might do that for my dog.
That was rough for
I was
me.
gonna say Build a Bear Workshop, but that's not it.
No.
Welcome, Catfish. It was from this last moment.
Hey Griffin, did you get
Strange.
Mountain Dew to sponsor you yet?
I've been working
Did
on
you
it.
get Mountain Dew to sponsor you yet, Griff?
Butterball meant
Yeah.
for Bob.
Maybe we can both get a daggone. Maybe we can both get a doggone sponsor.
It's okay. Recon, that's just one strike.
Yeah. Wrong button's better than the internet dropping out, I guess.
Oh, okay. That's what it was. Cool. I was like, darn, dude, it was so good.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Dude, I think Chewy jumping up on the panel last night was pretty cool.
Dude, that was
awesome.
a night. Especially, I was having a bad night, and tonight didn't go much better. But, yeah.
I'm gonna guess at
Man, him
about
hopping up.
10
I don't know.
C23.
Yeah, Chewy.
Chewy.
That was, oh man, who sings Pet Cemetery? I can't believe I'm blanking on that. Is that where they get that from? All right, Terry, you can post.
Work was hectic tonight.
Yeah, I think
Everybody
If I-
wants.
I
Hey,
probably talked to
is your
700 people by lunchtime today.
Hey, Kev, what's your new name?
Fucking fish.
Okay.
Fucking fish.
Yeah.
I thought this would be unique
I'll be right
and
back.
nobody would have it, but yet nobody can find it.
Well, it takes a while for YouTube to be able to populate it. I was trying to find a channel earlier that I couldn't find. I'm pretty sure they're not making it to where you can find people that don't have much content too easy.
It takes up to 24 hours too for them to change it.
Oh, okay. That's right, Bob. You're right.
That's why I probably can't find it. I'm fixing to come down off of this.
Well, all right, Bob. That's fine.
No, Bob, you're not allowed to hop down.
Got to. I both need a walk break.
Sounds good.
Uh-oh. All right,
You
buddy.
need to break before Pam's stream anyway. I assume he's gonna be on Pam's stream since she was reminding him. Oh, I think I already had enough drink, but
You're flagged. If you're second guessing it, you're flagged.
Yeah.
The margarita is definitely the correct choice, Priscilla.
margarita.
Yeah,
No.
Priscilla's got margaritas.
But I got 20-ounce margarita.
What's up, Catfish?
T, my recommendation is do the water change first and then do the margarita, because you're going to do the margarita and then you're going to go, oh, I think I could do the water change, and then you're going to overfill the tank.
Or you could do the water change tomorrow and just drink the margarita tonight.
No, believe me,
I like
she's going
I like
drink
that
the
idea.
margarita. Then she's going to go, I'm sure I could do it, and she's going to do it.
I love
No, she's
margaritas.
gonna drink the margarita, and then every tank in her fish room is gonna get a water change and clean.
I refuse to
No.
even taste another margarita in my life. I cannot do sweet alcohol, like truly sweet alcohol.
Yeah, you probably like mine then, because I don't like sweet
Nope.
alcohol either. But I do make margaritas sometimes.
Nope. I mean no sweet, like sweet nodes, like where, you know, like they have some orange nodes in there or something like that, but no sweet alcohol. It gives me an instant hangover no matter how little I have. And I'm talking a thimble full.
What's up,
It's
Teddy E?
no good. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, well, we got
Hello,
45
Moonstone
here. Thank you
Aquatic.
everyone for coming out. That's pretty cool.
Hey, Moonstone.
Pretty
Yeah. Right.
This is Sugar Candy. Still no link for Pam. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, because Pam doesn't stream every Saturday night, and I was looking for a link.
Yeah, I didn't see
Yeah.
a family.
And then Amber hasn't been streaming either. Does anyone know if she's going to stream anymore on Saturday nights?
Hey, Foxy.
Oh,
Hey, Sharon.
damn it.
But check out on the computer, and
Hey, Scott.
this is the first thing I seen, and here I am.
Yeah, Jesse, I hope so, man.
Moonstone, what's up?
So,
So maybe Pam's gonna stream, maybe not.
Well, if she was telling Bob, I'm sure she is. She probably just hasn't scheduled it yet.
I just saw Candy said she didn't respond to the message.
Maybe she's on the job or something. You gotta think positive.
That's a
Well,
John Doe.
That's she's doing okay.
what?
Yeah, I know, Candy.
Man, I've been cutting moss pads for the last freaking 3 nights now.
Yeah, you were cutting
Think I
mouse
should
pads
stop.
last night.
I'd really like to see
I
her.
know.
I hope she streams, even if it's only for a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, RB, how's it going?
Good. Hey,
Getting some people on that I've never met up.
I got like this many made already. I mean, I could take a break, but
That one of your pups?
yeah, one of them.
what up?
One
do
of
you
them. I have 19 dogs.
Oh, wow, cool.
I got 3 right here in my lap. One right here.
Oh, let me see that black and white one.
I
Oh, that's so cute.
And I got 2 right here.
Oh, there's some chihuahuas for you, Bob.
Yeah. Yeah, I have Chihuahuas, Poodle, and Terrier all mixed. Except for
Cool.
these 2, they're full Chihuahuas.
That's cool. My mom always had chihuahuas.
Yeah, they could be a pain in the butt sometimes.
I had one
Yeah, I
pup
didn't too much care
as a
for them, but
chihuahua. And as usual, it barked when I got there. but I was, I install cable for a living, like internet and all that. So I was on my knees
That's
pulling
fun.
out some phone jack stuff, and it hopped in my lap. So I started petting it, and then I was calling out for the customer. It was a really big house, and we kind of turned the corner at the same time. She jumps back. Oh my God, did it bite you? And I'm here, I had it like this with its front legs here and its back legs here, and I'm like this petting it this way. So I'm already cool with it. It loves me, and I'm like, no, I would have kicked it if it had. What are you talking about? And then she just try to get it to, smell her, and the dog lashes out and tries to bite her. Until this COVID situation, I had less than 5 dogs in my 10 years at my job not warm up to me in a, decent amount of time. I'm not talking I was in and out of there. But, if I was there for at least an hour, I had less than a handful of dogs not warm up to me until COVID, people having to wear a mask, and, dogs don't really care for masks a
Now
lot of
dogs
times.
hate you.
Yeah, my dogs don't like
Yeah,
it when I
no,
wear
dogs
the
hate
mask.
you.
No, dude, dogs don't hate me. They hate the mask.
No, I
Believe
know. I'm
me,
just saying, but now
love
dogs
me.
hate you.
I've even done a, hey, dog, it's cool, dude, and then put the mask back on, dog's cool. But that's only when people leave me alone and are like, in another room, leave me to do my work.
Yeah, most
Yeah, I
of the
hate
dogs I got.
the person that sits over your shoulder the whole time.
Yeah, most of the dogs I got, I do landscaping, and the dogs warm up to me when I'm leaving. The owner's like, "You want them? Take them."
I had a buddy that worked for one of the utilities, I'll say, reading a sort of meter, and he encountered this place where it was like 6 puppies just flea ridden, like really bad. So he stole them all and took them to the vet, and he only ended up keeping one, but
What?
they all ended up in better situations.
I just look over and see a comment from Bob talking about a cover for pole dancing. I have no idea what's going on in chat right now.
They cover for the whole thing. Bob, the worst thing about when I pole dance is I don't get tipped very much. I get a 20 here and a 20 there, but it's definitely not all the time.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, I do dance.
What?
Oh, okay, where you gonna go?
You
Let's
do
hope
what?
not C23. Let's hope not.
FYI, guys, I work for telecommunications. I just say that because there's a lot more people here than are usually on my streams. So I do climb utility poles. In my neck of the woods, at least, I see a lot of cars where it's more or less electrical techs, but on their car they'll usually have a support your local pole dancers, and it'll show a telecom tech of some sort or electrical tech of some sort on a pole. Which I might go on the electrical side somewhat soon because I'm just not liking the way my company is going. I just have to make sure I can get over my fear of heights because sometimes it's way, way up there.
Yeah, heights are a no-no for me.
Yeah, same here. I don't like heights
I
neither.
like heights.
I don't really panic
I like
anymore.
heights.
I climb a lot more often. I pretty much climb every single day, sometimes multiple times a day, sometimes way too damn much.
Yeah.
But
It's
I don't
not-
really panic anymore, at least.
It's not really the heights thing. It's the sudden stop at the bottom of the fall.
No, for me it's the heights because I was grandfathered into where at my job I didn't have to climb. I could have said no, I declined training and still got paid the same and everything. But I really hate irrational fear running my life, and we have safety gear, so it's irrational.
Yeah, C23. I can't grow my beard out no more because it's frowned upon to have a bushy beard in the meat department.
Oh, this is like total accident. I just realized how horrible I look, but since I have to wear a mask for work, I really hate having a mustache, so last night I shaved it. And yeah, I should have shaved this too.
Yeah, I can let mine get a little bit longer than this, but not much longer. The boss will have a fit.
Bungee jumped once when you were 20p? I won't bungee jump. I'm too scared to bungee jump. My thing is, before I had a kid at least, is look, if I'm going to be paralyzed, I'm not down. But if I'm going to die, let's do it. So I went skydiving, but I wouldn't do bungee jumping.
I used to be so like worried about flying until I actually did it, and now I love it.
Oh man, after my first dive, I wanted to be an instructor. Because the thing is, I know if I can just do things more like a repetition, I can get used to something.
I don't know about skydiving though. Like, I don't know if I could jump out of a perfectly good airplane.
Oh, bro, the thing is, when you go skydiving, it don't feel like a perfectly good airplane. You're like, get me this mother effer. Or at least when I went, the takeoff was very fast and it was shaking like crazy. Although I will say it wasn't shaking as much when it finally leveled out and it was time to jump. So at that point, I was like pretty nervous, and I went in tandem because yeah. And the guy was like, "All right, on three," and he grabs onto the sides, and I'm like, "All right, fine." He's like, 1, 2.
Like,
yeah, on 2.
Like when I'm going somewhere like traveling, like I'm always torn. Like, do I want to fly and get there quickly, or do I want to go in the car and see all the scenery?
You see, I think for me it depends on the trip. I really want to do Route 66, especially because I am at the beginning or end point, depending on the way you look at it. I drove Route 66 for like a good 30 miles once. But of course, I was still in California.
Yeah. Like when I went to Tennessee earlier this summer, like the trip there, I was down with. Like getting to see all the mountains and stuff. But the trip back sucked. I was like, can we just be there already? It's like 8 hours, basically, from here to Gatlinburg.
Yeah, Jesse, I would really love to do solo one day, though. You just have to have so many jumps and it's so expensive.
Yeah.
But I know I could do it. I'm not... Like, when honestly, what I would be worried about is when you do the jump, or at least when I did, because I was so freaked out and then it was just so beautiful around, I just went into this moment of like pure bliss where I wasn't doing anything but looking around and really enjoying the scenery. So the only thing I'd be kind of freaked out about a solo jump is I wouldn't pull it in time. But I think after a few more jumps, I could get used to it and, snap out of it soon enough.
Yeah.
Hey, Jesse, did you try to scream? They told me not to open your mouth. Don't try to scream. Otherwise, you're just going to swallow a bunch of air. And of course, I had to try to do it. It was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
I heard Griffin was going to skydive to a tornado.
What?
Yeah. Oh, Griffin, the tornado chaser.
Hey, P, you want to come up here? Could have let me. Oh, it let me post
Yeah,
it.
come on.
Ah,
Or Jesse, or both, if you're.
it's been let me post it.
Yeah, skydiving very fun though. I recommend it to everyone.
I don't know. I had enough adrenaline rushes in my
It's
life.
on my bucket list.
Well, debate with us, Priscilla.
It's on my bucket list.
Still debating on what to do.
Get up there and talk to us.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I need to use the restroom.
Yeah. Yeah. Have fun.
They said have fun.
This shit's freaking time consuming, man. Dude, don't even. This stuff is freaking just. Jeez.
Yeah.
But it'll be worth it in the end, I think.
What are you working on?
I'm not cut. I'm
Moss
making
mats.
moss mats. Moss mats.
Oh,
I cut them
He was
out.
working on them last night, too.
Dude,
I passed out early
I have
last
this
night.
many cut. I have this, like, you can't really see it, but I have, like, this.
Dang on.
I don't know. It's a whole bunch, dude. I cut them fast with scissors, and then I take these little snips right here, and I get on here and I cut these. You see how that end sticks off
Yeah.
like that, kind of far? Yeah, I'm taking these snips and I'm snipping them little ends off of the sides. So then essentially, I end up with this nice, smooth side. You know what I mean?
You know those float?
I attach suction cups to them, and I stick them in front of my tank. I know they float. That's one of the reasons why I got them. I know they float. I did it for this.
Yeah, Jesse, the guy tapped me and was like, putting up his fingers to make sure I was okay after I screamed or attempted to. Nothing really came out. It was
Did you
just
know
like
those float,
See that, Griffin?
Kevin?
What?
What's up?
Did you know those float? Priscilla
What'd
said
you
they
say,
float.
Recon?
Priscilla said those float.
I know they float, but they.
Oh, okay.
I know it's because I do this. I do this with them. Look.
Oh, nice. Priscilla, are you going
Glad
to do
enough
water
for
changes, or are you
a
going to come up here and drink a margarita with us?
Still is a party pooper.
Oh, she says she's going to do water changes.
That's messed up, E.
P don't love us anymore, hasn't
Mm.
he? Yeah.
Hey, that's my name for back off.
But yeah, the type
Is your
the type
computer
of
being?
mall.
We'll see if it holds up.
RB Animals is from North Carolina, where we have terrible internet connection.
He is.
See, we got 30 minutes. Do we have a link for Pam yet?
Bob says she was streaming.
She might just
All right,
start it
Ken.
on the
Hey,
fly.
about
Then, huh?
there.
Let's see.
I'm
Good luck.
checking. Nope, still no.
Hopefully, you guys find him.
Still no.
Tell you what I did the other day. Let's see, C23 said it's fun to overflow tanks. I overflowed the sink the other day. I was doing a water change, and I had a round piece of decoration, and I was cleaning it, and I just dropped it in the sink, didn't even think about it. Well, that piece of decoration stopped up the drain, and I was in there doing the water change, and heard water running. Come in the bathroom, and there was water everywhere. It was terrible.
Oh man.
All right, cool. Thank you, Candy.
Oh. How did you get the link?
I didn't see it. I was on her. Usually, when you search on YouTube,
Oh, I
it's
see
the
it
first
now.
thing that pops up.
Mm-hmm.
Did she
Yeah.
literally just make it?
I guess, yeah. I see it now too. That's why.
Oh yeah, there we go. Cool.
What's going on now? What are we
So
doing?
there is the link for Pam when she paints. We're gonna head over there in 28 minutes.
Oh yeah, we
What?
are.
What is the G disposer C23?
Yeah, I'm gonna start a stream back up after she's done.
Hey, it's hard telling.
Oh okay.
Well, that's good because I'll
Garbage
probably be up
dis-
a while, Anthony.
Oh,
What's up?
I said
I
that's
mean, I'll
good
go over
because I'll
there and
probably be up a
lurk.
while.
I'll go lurk and cut moss mat. It'll give me something to do.
Garbage dispenser pop.
You don't have enough moss mats, bro? Do you have enough moss to put on those moss mats?
You know, I'm thinking, I'm planning in advance.
How many moss mats do you
Been doing
have
that for
cut
days.
already?
Much moss on those moss mats?
How many moss mats do I have cut so far?
Yes.
Close to 100,
Hey, Amy.
Great.
maybe more.
I can give you some bladder wart for those moss mats.
Some what?
Hey, look who it is.
Bladder wart.
Mhm.
You want
Oh,
it?
no, I don't want that. No.
Look how dirty this thing is.
Dirty. Thanks, clean.
Filthy.
I want to see your fish room.
I need to do a water change on this.
Yeah, just change it. You can
Yeah.
change it, and you don't have to like watch. We'll watch it for you.
I have to scrub it.
Yeah.
You just hook it up and you let it drain, and then you watch. You don't have to like stand there the whole time, right?
No, I have to scrub it.
Yeah, just scrub it real fast. It takes like 2 minutes.
No.
Yeah.
And I have to make sure the puffer is not eating my fingers while I'm scrubbing it.
Just get a big net and catch them.
Just give him a flick.
He's giving me a flick back.
Give him some food. He's hungry.
My Fahaka hides whenever I clean the glass. He runs away. He hides in the little corner. I'm not scared.
Well, we lost Priscilla.
Didn't have a chance to ask her, Kirk. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me do this.
A push button.
Yes, is the mantis shrimp awake?
No, he's not. I think the lights are on.
We'll wake him up. Tell him Fish Pam wants to see him.
The lights
Yeah.
There's nothing. See, we gotta do different things.
He's leaving now.
I'm a new to my thing.
C23, don't leave us.
Fine, Kirk. I see how it is.
Yeah.
He does all the time.
Bye, Kurt.
You're not gonna break me.
I feel like that's a song, but I can't think what it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've had Pandora play it in my ear pretty much the whole time.
Without copy and paste.
Isn't that like the Halo song or something? By Beyonce?
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
it said Halo. He said Halo, and my mind went somewhere else.
Oh no. Got to keep me moving. Or I'm moving.
No one's gonna slow me down.
I know what song it is. I just
I
can't
think
name
it
the song.
I don't know if it what
is
it is.
it bullet. It's not,
Scott, so I'll build you one.
There you go.
Breaking Benjamin. Maybe.
I'm not Chewy.
Did I get it?
That's what it is.
Did I get it?
No.
Oh, I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is
Did I
either.
get it? Did I win? Did I win?
What did you win?
I don't know.
You won, bro. You won some moss mats.
Yes, moss mats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep cutting, Kevin.
A
Keep
lot.
cutting.
I mean, I don't feel like taking it off the charger. But
Hey, you
I got
bought
a
those
nice little.
suction cups for it too, right? That has a little clip on it.
Yeah, they got many like zip ties already like drilled into them, built into them.
How much did that cost? Like, do you buy them in bulk?
Yeah. I bought
build a lady
20
one
suction
shot like
cups
this.
with 40 zip ties. But
That's way overkill.
I mean, I don't know.
I kind of need more suction cups. Like those things fail. You know, like if any of you use those sponge
So they-
filters, you know, the two sponges, the two small cylindrical
Yeah.
sponges. A lot of shrimp people use that,
The big
but those
Funko's
suction
out.
cups always
Yeah.
fail. So I want to buy like replacements for them.
RB, you fit them where you can, bro. Wherever you can.
I mean,
You wrap
don't need
if you look at the price that I spent, on the suction cups, and you look at the price the price that I spent on these and how many I get for what I'm selling it for, I mean, it's worth it.
Worth it for you or worth it for the buyer?
Hey, Amy.
I mean, it's worth it for both parties, I guess. I'm not gonna
You know-
sell no, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what?
so I know they come brittle, but that's why I'm willing to just buy replacements all the time.
The
'cause they don't
suction
last.
cups on them floating thermometers really suck. Like they
Yes.
all just float around the tank.
Yeah.
Yes, I hate them.
Yes, they do. And see,
I hate them.
that's another thing that these things are good for, because you can take and zip tie the suction cup right to the floating thermometer and suction cup it right back to the glass.
I've got so many
Because
floating
those suction
thermometers.
cups do
They're
suck.
they're everywhere.
I'm gonna see how long I can go with no heaters in the most of my tanks. Pretty much just my saltwater tanks are gonna have heaters.
Well, now that it's almost wintertime,
I'm
I
just
took the
trying to
AC
keep my
unit out of here,
room.
and my heater's like never cut on now.
Streetwise brings up magnets. How would you use magnets? That's a good idea.
Lane,
Yeah, I guess I could use a magnet.
It's a good idea.
But, I mean,
Just have to change it.
yeah.
Those floating thermometers will also stick to those mag floats if they're too close to the top of the tank.
Yeah.
And I heard moss grows faster when you put it up in the current and closer to the light.
Hey Jesse, do you think I could colony breed the
Just test
magenta?
stuff and playing with it.
Yes, that's another one you can colony breed. Yeah.
Cool. I'm trying to do as many as I can. That way it frees up more room for projects.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So
feel like I'm in.
sounds like you want to stick to the colony ones, right?
I feel like I'm in the dark here. What is colony breeding compared to regular breeding?
Oh, so like guppies,
Colony breeding, you
like
just
fancier strains of guppies, you can't really colony breed them because they'll lose whatever trait you are going for. Like Dumbo ears. Like eventually, if you just colony breed them, you'll lose the Dumbo ears. They'll come like small or clear colored. But like certain strains, you can not selective breed. You just let them go, and they're always just breed true and they look okay.
Oh. So basically, if you're just looking for a certain trait, then you would do it a certain way.
It's just certain strains are more like you can't colony breed. You have to selective breed and cull.
Right, so I got to rearrange
like
my
with me.
guppies so
I'm
that
just trying
I
to
don't colony
line
breed or
breed.
the
I'm
second
trying to
to
line breed my strands, so
I have a better look at them and I can, pick them out.
What's in the tank behind you, Anthony?
Nathan's Comics.
Oh, nice.
Anthony,
Yeah.
you should try to create you should cross the magentas with the crown tails.
I actually have two tanks behind me. I've got this one, obviously, and then that one up there.
I got 3 tanks to the left of me.
That 5-gallon up there was actually the first tank I ever bought. And the first bunch of fish I put in it was an epic fail.
Well, I
You
didn't
said
buy
the
all my
magentas,
tanks
the crown tails, Jesse?
Mm-hmm.
Eh,
Cross them.
Did you already do it?
Yeah, I already did it.
You're happy?
No, they haven't had fry yet.
Oh, okay.
I just put them together.
Okay.
So we can compare. Like, if there's
Sounds good.
Yep.
I got to wait like 2 weeks. I'm going to get those 5-gallon tanks in. I got to place a coop order so I can start cycling the filters.
Mm-hmm. Doing crosses is a lot more work actually when you think about it, because you have to select virgin females because you want to make sure they're not hit by their regular strain.
Yeah.
So you need to like raise the fry, separately for that month or so.
I got to get a couple more 5 gallons.
Amy, how you doing?
I don't
Are you
have to. I
doing
got
the
other
male
tanks.
magenta with the female crown tail, or
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
So what if
So
I
you-
did the opposite?
The opposite. You should, yeah. See if there's a difference. Yeah. So you want virgin magenta females. That's the challenge. You can pick any male you want, but it's getting the virgin females.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait to start doing that, man. I'm gonna have a blast.
That's where the fun is at, like playing with genetics and seeing what happens, and like, oh, okay, that looks cool or not. Right?
And George has tried to explain genetics to me so many times, like within snakes and fish and whatever. Can't get it, bro. I'm a hands-on person, so it's like I need to do it.
Yeah, helps to do it. Yeah.
Sand Creek, I think that's called a shave, not a haircut.
Hey, he cut his hair, bro.
He cut it off.
Which I need to do soon.
Yeah, I just did it like night before last.
Look at her.
Yeah, Priscilla's feeding the pup
Oh,
right now.
she's
Let's
fat.
pay attention.
Or virgin female, the other strains, Chewy.
So as soon as you can as soon as you can spot a very young fry of the magenta strain with a gravid spot, pull her out, pull 2 of them out, and just keep them separate. You can in a small container just to grow them out.
Mountain Dew
These are
sponsorship.
going to be the ones to breed with your crown tail male.
Since Butterball fell for it.
He's auditioning for Mountain Dew sponsorship.
You getting a sponsorship from who?
Mountain Dew.
They're there.
I want an Xbox
Yes,
360 from Mountain
like
Dew.
that.
You want an Xbox what?
360 from Mountain Dew.
Oh,
You know the
360.
the bottle caps.
Oh.
They're giving away one every 10 minutes. So you just have to enter the code and actually won one.
Ah, okay, Chewy, I get you. That's a good way of learning. I like that.
Yeah, so that's why it's good. Like we're splitting that work, right? Like I'm gonna do one, you're gonna do the other one.
Nice.
You can see the difference, right?
Cool, Chewy. That's one of the reasons I would have really loved to have Doug on a stream. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
my
for me,
epic
he's
stream
good at
could have
crossing.
been, you, well, Chewy, Jesse, me. Of course, I want to be there. Not that I'd have a lot to offer. It would have been me trying to soak in as much info as possible. Doug and Peter.
I want to ask Doug about his ribbon tail readings. Like, how does he do it? Like, because it's hard, right, to breed those ribbon tails. Like the males are supposedly they're not sterile, but the gonopodium is not usable. But he has a lot of ribbon tails.
You got to let me know as soon as you know
Pam's in 12
he's
minutes.
going to do that stream. Which let me make sure you talk to your president and make sure it's cool that we join. I don't know if anyone else was planning to join, but I'll join so I can make that stream.
Oh, that's right. You said if you can join the club. I forgot it. I see him tomorrow. I'll put
I want to join a club. I don't got enough fish. I don't got enough fish.
You want to join the Hawaii Guppy Club?
Hey, then
Yeah.
maybe we're not there and we do our camping trip. Maybe there will be a meeting. Maybe I should do it during a meeting.
Uh,
Oh yeah.
No, that's why I heard you like that.
oh, you know, ever since I posted those, so the president of our club, right? He's the one who's selling those angelfish. I already sold 12 of them,
Nice.
so he'll be happy. 12 angels. 2
I
rats.
heard y'all had a really good turnout.
Send him an email. Yeah. Well, I'm
Cool.
friends with him on Facebook.
I have 2 yellow strains. One is like from some mutt guppies from Big J store, and the other is the yellow platinums that Jesse sent me.
Right. So what is he saying?
Is it hard to
try to cross-
crossbreed guppies with endlers? And can I just bring the guppy strand into the? I don't know how to work that.
That would be cool, Cody.
Like,
It's
keep
not
the
hard, but
endless-
I would want to be sure. So you wouldn't want to put males and females of both species together because you'll never know if it really worked, right? You want to like if you're gonna do a cross between species, then have maybe all male endlers and then all female guppies, and make sure those are virgin guppies. Then you'll be sure that like if you have fried, then they're
Right.
definitely cross.
Hey, I'm still too short using steps to
Right.
not fun.
This
I
guy.
didn't even know she was
Sure,
still
sure.
here. Hi, Priscilla.
Someone asked, "Do you select that if you know Aquascaping 101 or me?" That's funny.
Cool deal, Chewy. I'll use the yellow platinum then.
Priscilla's just now getting to them fucking water changes.
Who needs
Yeah.
magenta virgins? I don't know why that's funny.
Who needs magenta virgins? Go, Big J. Unfortunately, it'll
Hey,
have to.
Big Tank Hank.
Big Tank
Gonna
Hank,
have vacation
what's up,
again.
buddy?
What up, Big Tank Hank?
What up, bro?
Oh, Big J has a lot of nice
It's
guppies, he
Danny
said.
Glover.
He said Danny Glover.
Hi there, Straight Wash.
It's from Weapon.
Chewy, I heard that the magenta gene actually helps to dwarf the fins, so they tend to be shorter finned.
It's all you, Big Tank Hank.
But I know Bob's cross, they turned out to be long tail. That was kind of interesting.
Hey, P, can you hear me? Select Pet asks how your Swiss German name pronunciations are. Might have to ask you one.
I'm trying to clean my pet.
Oh, man.
Oh, I didn't see the Falcons eat.
You don't even have to scrub the back.
She's scrubbing the back? I never scrubbed the back.
What are you doing?
Me neither.
You're taking away the El Natural look.
I don't clean on my tanks like
Here
that.
she comes.
I'm cleaning fish store stuff.
I clean the front glass and that's it. The rest of it is fine.
I don't clean on my tanks.
I clean the black once in a while. Once in a while.
That's what I'm talking about, Kurt.
Oh my god. You
No scrubbing going on here.
I go with
scrub.
the algae background. Everybody's into these 3D backgrounds. I just go with algae.
Hey, that's 3D.
Yeah, algae's 3D. And it keeps my bristle nose happy. The daggone pleco in this tank is getting huge. He's like probably 7 inches already. So my autos in the 29, I don't know what they eat because they don't really eat the algae wafers, but they're still in there and they're still fine. So I don't know what they're eating, but they're eating something.
It's hard telling.
You're
Do
eating
you have wood in there?
you know?
Yeah, there's driftwood in there.
Hey, Moonstone.
Yeah, they're eating the wood. They get that algae that builds up on the wood, that biofilm. They eat that.
And they also are always perched on the
And
Java
the
part.
wood is a part of their diet.
look how
We
bright the
got
color is.
5 minutes to Pam.
Look. See that?
Yeah, what?
See the algae? Look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
No.
that's how Nubians get sometimes.
What's that?
It's gray.
That's natural.
It's natural.
Embrace the algae.
I used to
Yeah.
scrub my Anubias leaves of algae. Have any of you done that before?
Yes, I have. But then I embraced the algae. It's a different
What?
life now.
Well, it doesn't. It just doesn't happen anymore. I don't know why. In certain, I think if you have enough plants or the balance is just right, algae doesn't grow on the Anubias leaves anymore.
Oh, my bad, Tim. I just saw your message.
Oh, that's okay. We figured it out.
Whatever, Big J. Trying to message me privately. Too much of a wimp to talk your trash on chat. I see how it is.
All of my Java fern has like little sprouts coming up.
Hey,
Next
chicken.
time I might have to climb a ladder just to bop you in the top of the head.
You better get a 6-foot ladder.
I'm gonna drain half of this tank.
And now I'm
Hey, I found Bob.
5 gallons, bro.
How big is that tank, Priscilla?
125.
Yeah. It takes forever to drain half of my 75.
No, I got high water pressure.
Yeah, I have no water pressure.
I use a pump.
Use a pump.
That's
Yeah.
what I should do. Yeah.
I don't like waiting, bro.
I
I got
drained
too
it
many
out.
gallons to change to be waiting
I drained
for
it out the
gravity
window.
to do its thing.
You use a pump to take it out.
Take water
2
out? Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
that what you, or put it in?
Both.
Both.
I drain it out the window and then fill it from the sink.
Oh, so if you're draining, then you put the pump in the tank to push the water out.
I had 2 pumps. I had one that I would throw in the tanks with a long hose and the hose wherever I wanted it, if I wanted it outside or a toilet or whatever. And then I had another hose sitting in that 100-gallon IBC tote with another long hose that would reach all the way over here in my room to fill stuff up.
Oh, so you hold your water,
No,
you age your water in an IBC tote for water changes?
I did. I'm probably going to go back to doing that, especially for the winter.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't do that, but that sounds like a good idea, right? Like you're aging the water's not straight from the tap, so. What do you?
But now I'm also using the those filters.
Those filters, yeah.
You let me get.
Yeah.
I actually don't have the Python. I have the Aqueon water changer.
I don't have a Python water changer. I just have the Python vacuums.
I got a homemade Python.
I got the Aqueon because it was cheaper, and so far it works. So I don't see a reason to upgrade. And I've had it for over a year.
I just use the ones with the hand pump to start the siphon, and then it goes out into the yard.
My favorite tank water change is that one because it takes like 5 minutes with a cup.
Yeah, I mean, if it's small enough, I'll just dump it out. Like the 2.5, I'll just carry it, dump it out.
Yeah,
or water back in. Yeah, those. That's why those are. Yeah, I like 2.5.
That's the best
guys,
thing about
we got
a
1 minute to pan.
Okay, I'll see you guys over there. I'll take a quick break.
You said you're starting a stream after Pam, Anthony?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll start another one. See y'all later. Thanks for coming by.
Bye.
Yep.